Playing some more GreedFall today. And how y'all doing? Because I am doing quite well today. I just caught the newest episode of Buffoory on English dubbed, which I am very happy about because it was awesome. It's so hyped for next week. I believe it'll be next week. Anyway, the next episode. It was so fucking good to see just Maple just finally has actually showed herself to like the world again, and everyone's going, "Oh my god, what the fuck? How do we deal with this?" Also had one of the greatest lines ever. It was something along the lines of, "Sir, there's a turtle flying this way," which as a statement is quite an impressive one. Ah, God, I love that show. It's so good. But yes, anyway, time for more GreedFall. Because I believe we were in the middle of a coup. Because the Coin Guard soldiers are currently trying to rebel, essentially, or trying to take command because their commander's an asshole. I really wish it warned that we were getting locked into that. Because I'd really like to have Siora back for the healing. But since I didn't do... Just take everything, we might need it. One previous quest. We're actually stuck with Kurt and Alfair instead. Which I don't mind either of them. They're probably my second favourite pair. Yeah, the quest currently is... that... I also want to do... Petra's Alfair's quest. Yeah, I want to do that one. Too. But first, I've got to warn Lady Mirage. Oh no, Lady Mirage first. I believe it's just like over here, right? Probably gonna burst.
Lady Mirage, make ready to depart. We cannot remain here.
But what is going on?
The Coin Guard has decided to take control of the Isle. They plan to overthrow the governors. They were set on assassinating Constantine and his entire entourage.
The idiots!
You are in danger. Do you know a safe place where we could take you?
Don't worry about me. I have friends here. They will hide me. Go! And do be careful.
Okay, I'm gonna look up if I divert from this quest at all. Oh, hello.
To my help! And death to the others!
Ready to shoot! Fire!
He just got kicked in the face! Well, that went well. Immediately kicking off today. Okay, what was it called again, this quest? Treason. I'm just gonna look up if I can do other quests in between, or if I have to get there. Like, if I complete another quest, it's gonna break. Okay, yeah. It doesn't say anything about not being able to complete quests in between, so I'm gonna do that. Because I want to get... I've got a feeling this is going to be a lot of combat, because, I mean, obviously. So... I want to get Alfrea's quest done.
One armor that fits you like a glove. We'll make it for you.
Oh, hello.
To my help, and death to the others!
Watch out!
It just took out 3 people.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey! See what you're capable of.
I like my heavy armor. You can only dodge so much when I'm hitting you with a shockwave. Dodge this, bitch. Another health potion, I'll take that. Who the heck are you? You look kind of important. Hello.
Messenger, be ready to leave at once. You must warn the governor of Hikmet that a conspiracy is underway targeting him.
It's just that I can't leave the city just yet.
What are you talking about? The order comes from the governor. What more do you need?
It's just that I was told if I left the city today, it would cost me my life.
Who said that? The commander's men, I suppose.
I don't really know, but they were heavily armed and they pay very well.
Try a bribe. I mean, I've got a lot of cash. Why the fuck not? My charisma's not great.
If it's a question of money, how much did they promise you?
A lot, my lord.
You should be ashamed of your cupidity. Here, this should do it. Well?
Your Excellency is extremely generous. I shall leave immediately.
Oh, I actually... Oh, got it. So these are actually both in the city. Oh, you are actually very high level. This could be a problem.
To my help, and death to the others!
Grenade!
Oh, that guy's got an axe. Oh, fuck.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Move away!
Master, that's why. I wonder if he says level. No.
Things are about to get dicey! Careful, Greenblood! You're wounded! Greenblood! I can't hold on much longer!
I'm wounded! I need... Watch out!
To my help! And... to my help!
Can we go the other way? Errol, it's okay. Thing is, it's not really that they're the high level, it's just that there's a lot of them and they're high level. Which is a bad combination. If it's Siora, I'd feel a lot more confident. We should try. If we can even pick off 1 or 2 of them, I think we'll be good.
To my help! And death to the others!
Come on, you chicken! Watch out! Grenade!
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
I'm wounded! I need healing! Ready to shoot! Fire!
There's only one master left. I got this one. I got a lot of health still. But those axes frickin' hurt. Why can't I get that axe, you bastard? I killed him, so give me the axe. It must be very high level though. They must be like level 30s, would be my guess. I know! That's why I want it! I'm very happy I've got quite a good amount of health regen. And a healing spell. You should have it.
Make preparations to leave. I have a message to communicate immediately to the governor of San Mateus. You must tell the Mother Cardinal that the Coin Guard is preparing a coup d'etat. Her life and those of her entourage are in grave danger.
Very well, Your Excellency. I'll leave immediately.
The commander
man.
must be in his upstairs quarters preparing the attack. We should try to reach him discreetly.
We could try to go through the tavern's kitchen.
That's one way to do it. Or we could use the scaffolding to access the upper floor directly. But it's visible from the dormitories. And I know that the young recruits were ordered to stay there.
They will not suspect us if we're wearing guard uniforms. Do you know where the 3 lieutenants you told us about are located?
Ludger is an instructor. He'll be in the right wing of the barracks. As for the other 2, they'll be at the tavern. Olga and Werner are in charge of the guards' secondary activities in the basement.
I see. Our priority should still be to stop Torsten. We'll worry about the others later.
Okay. Enter the coin barracks. Rest the coin lieutenants. That's what I want to do first. They're gonna be some very high level enemies because we've already seen a bunch of skull enemies. But we did win that time. Even without Siora, which is quite interesting. So we've not got her backup healing. That's the tavern, right? Yeah. Yeah, I guess we're going through the tavern for all of them. Sit in the right wing. Yeah, go through the kitchen. What? We just went through the other door! Damn it! He's like right there. Oh, they said that if we could climb the scaffolding if we had a guard uniform. Which one's the coin guard uniform again? Actually, it's the one that they're wearing, I think. Not her. I believe that's the coin guard symbol. One moment. Coin guard symbol. GreedFall. Two white sabers and a blue field. Okay, so it's not that one. It is that one. Wait a minute. Oh, that's what my armor is! It already is coin guard, apparently. Who knew? Because we could go up the scaffolding and get in that way. I'm gonna save just in case it's lying to me. In case Google lied, because it's known to do that.
But what are you doing here? Civilians are not allowed to enter the compound. Lay down your arms and surrender.
That's not happening.
God damn it, it did lie to me. Oh, wait a minute. Bet I have to have all my companions in coin guard armor. It's gonna be one of those quests. Let me check to see if I'm right. When not rogue before you meet him, why? But yeah, apparently it might be bugged that you can't get through there, apparently, so. Oh, you can get through there, but you have to kill all the new recruits, which is a little harsh. Apparently you can just walk down, though.
No one is allowed to go downstairs tonight. I'm sorry. Come back another day.
Try to bribe him.
What if I paid you a supplement for
Yep.
your good services?
Very well, you can come in. I hope I won't be in trouble.
I like that guy. It's like, you're not allowed in! I'm gonna give you money! You're allowed in! Ah, shitty gods. Hello.
I regret, my lord, we are closed this evening. Come back another day.
Well, I'm not here to tempt my luck. Are you in charge?
That's right, what do you want from me?
From you? Nothing. We are here to arrest the commander's lieutenants.
Is that right? Now this ought to be good. And for what crime would that be?
You know very well. For high treason.
Oh, and you think that my men are just gonna let you, without so much as blinking an eye?
Probably. Kurt? Oh, it's a Reason Soldiers. I actually have this.
Why would your men risk their lives and their families' well-being to serve your greedy ambitions? Gentlemen, you have been manipulated. I imagine you were promised riches and high station on the island. Told that with such a prize you would be free of the services of the merchants, the mages and the scholars. Do you imagine
You're not
for
wrong.
an instant that the Nauts would risk losing their precious clients for you? That the continental nations that you've betrayed would accept that you might return to their lands? You would be condemned to remain on this island, isolated and forever banished from the continent. I only hope that you are leaving no one behind you, because you will never see them again.
You make sense. We have too much to lose in this story. I'm sorry, Lieutenant, but you're gonna have to deal with him. Do with him what you feel you must.
She threw a grenade point blank.
And death to the others!
She just shot him. Ooh. That's actually not bad. That was pretty funny. But not gonna lie, she just went out. Her face just shot him outright. Just went bang. Like, well, yeah. What? She just throws grenades and shoots a rifle. That's her style. She's useful. You see why she's my second favorite companion? Hello.
Soldiers, ready weapons. We are under attack.
We have been sent by the governor Constantin Dorsey.
Convince them to leave it at that. Or I could bribe him again. I am not using a lot of my money, so I could. Fuck it, bribe.
Take this
Money.
and let's stop this now.
You give your word that we'll suffer no repercussions if we lay down arms?
Correct.
You have my word.
Very well. We are dropping our weapons, soldiers. That dog's hide doesn't deserve our sacrifice.
To my help!
See, these guards I like as well.
Move away! Things...
Oh, she had worse loot. I didn't even have to do an impassioned speech on these ones. I just went, here's some cash, fuck off. Hey, you're acting innocent, aren't you, despite this being a brothel? Yeah. I get you. He's like, to be honest, quite a bit of cash. As far as this world's concerned, like 150 gold's a shitload. It's like, here's like 10 times your wages in a second to not do your job. Hello.
What are you doing here? Who let you in? I demand an explanation.
It seems that your men are a little distracted this evening, Lieutenant. It is understandable, with all that's been going on. You are under arrest, as well as your commander.
But what is this? I recognize you. You're the governor's emissary. And Kurt, you had your orders.
Sorry, but forced to betray someone, I decided it would be the less likable of the lot.
Hey!
Traitor. Soldiers, ready weapons.
Now these ones I have to fight.
And death to the others!
Watch out! Grenade!
Will he really? Not a lot, apparently. I would not want to be this guy. More ammo. The best threat is like, I have a very large hammer, and if you don't start thinking that your job gives you the distinct appearance of a nail right now. So, maybe if you just weren't to do your job, we wouldn't have any problems. Reach the office of the Coin Commander. Which is apparently flying outside. Where the fuck do we get this? Oh, it's that way. Hello, Ruth.
Shit. We've arrived too late.
Do you know where Torsten could have gone?
No. But we'll certainly find some information about it in these papers.
That's convenient. If carefully followed your instructions, the operation would fail. Your escort is waiting for you outside the barracks. Take the safety of the docks where the naught ship we've been asked for is waiting for you to depart. Lieutenant.
Torsten suspected that I would denounce him, and he was prepared to leave this place. We must catch up to him. He cannot get away with this.
Let's go.
Torsten is a snake, but he's clever. Apparently, he suspected I would refuse to follow his orders.
He must have been told about our attack on the ghost camp and drew his own conclusions. He knew you better than you thought he did.
Not a bad shout.
The guard, we're moving out. Break camp.
Hi.
We are no longer welcome here. And so, these snake oil merchants defy us by sending their watchdog. Let's show them what guards are made of.
That's a big sword. Oh, you hit actually quite hard. Unfortunately, I hit harder.
Come here, you pathetic dog!
The game is over for you, Commander.
We won. I just got an achievement. Hello there. Now how do I get out of here? Nope, that didn't hurt. Ha! You know, the commander was a much more minor character than I was expecting, if I'm honest. I was expecting like a whole thing with the commander, like a... Oh my god, dude.
Do I have the time to return and see those dear to me? Constantine, how are you feeling? Death is on my doorstep, and all hope has flown through the window. Come closer. What ill tidings do you bring?
Yes. I thought you'd like to know that the Coin Guard's attempt to take control of the island has failed.
This is excellent news. The kind I've not had in a great while. Thank you, Kurt. Were it not for your loyalty, we were lost. As for you, my dear cousin, you know what I owe you. Not only have you looked out for me, like always, but you have protected my advisors.
Yes. And if your highness would permit, I would like to relay our most sincere gratitude from all of Thélème. Thanks to your message, the Mother Cardinal was able to thwart the Commander's plans. By the grace of the Illuminated, the city is saved, and the traitors punished as they should be.
The Governor Baron thanks you as well.
Yeah.
Your message was instrumental in stopping Hikmet and our research falling into the hands of those brutes.
It is my dear cousin that you should thank, my lady.
I was told that you were able to catch the commander and his underlings before they
well,
were able to
killed
flee.
3 of them and then
Barely,
captured the
but
commander.
yes, they're going to have to pay for their crimes. I cannot remember if the traitors are hung before being quartered or if it is the contrary. Enough talk of ruffians. They failed, and for that I again thank Kurt.
If your highness is looking for a means to translate his gratitude, gold is a present always appreciated.
Kurt, you're awesome.
I imagine that you shall name a new commander.
Yes. I will discuss the matter with loyalist officers, but I think I know who will be elected.
I think I do as
I
well.
hope it is someone whom we can trust. We do need
It's what's her
some
name who showed up
loyal
in his
soldiers
quest line.
above all.
We are well aware that the guard's reputation has been tarnished. We will not make the same mistake twice.
Yeah.
Sieglinde is
Sieglinde.
solid and loyal. I have fought beside her.
You have my complete trust, Kurt. You have amply earned it. As you advised, I followed the leads shared by our allies, none of which led anywhere. However, they both pointed in the same direction, towards a sort of god that the natives worship. They call him En-on-mi Fricten, the god of many faces. He is very powerful and protects the island.
How can you be sure that it's not some sort of myth?
Because we've
Even
met
a
his
superstition.
minions.
I saw it with my own eyes take shape during a ritual. It is possible that the Malachor is the expression of its vengeance.
You are referring to the secret we unearthed. The entire continent is paying today for the errors of our grandparents. It is a terrifying perspective.
But if it were true, he must also be able to help us heal.
Princess, could you shed some light on this being? Is it possible to meet him?
All the Doneigada know him. He is the strength, the spirit of Tir Fredi. You were looking for a demon or a remedy from plants, so I did not think of him. But yes, he is very powerful and as old as our world. He could surely heal your sickness. But it is not simple to meet him. Impossible, I would think. Though it is not my place to judge, you need to earn the trust of Glendan, the elder of the council. Ask him for his help.
It's a
I
lead!
beg you, cousin. Go and find Glendan. Do all that he requires. Offer him all that he desires. I don't know how much longer I can hold on. My life is in your hands. And those of so many others.
I will do all in my power. I have already promised you. Where can I find this Glendan?
He lives in the village of Dorchad Genetu.
That's a name.
It is in the heart of our island, at the entrance to our most sacred lands.
Thank you for your help, Princess. I will not forget the numerous services you have provided for us. Before you leave, I must ask you something.
What do you
All
need?
right. I'm listening.
I'm always suffering, cousin. I'm in such terrible pain and we're yet to discover a cure. Don't blame yourself. I know how much you do for me. Yet, I'm afraid that before the sickness claims me, the pain will have driven me mad. If only there was a way to ease my suffering.
I know of a healer, with powers that are legendary amongst the clans. It is rumored he can alleviate even the most terrible pains. His village is west of the city. I could take you there.
One of our holy men lives in San Mateus. His healing powers are supposedly miraculous. Alas, it is a miracle we are in need of, my son.
If I may, Your Highness, we have the best physicians in the world. It shouldn't stop Father Petrus from praying for a miracle. It can't do any harm.
I'm nothing more than a sailor. I don't have much to offer when it comes to...
What the fuck? Everyone has
As
something.
it would seem Taleme are prey for the Malachor, just like the Bridge Alliance. Perhaps it would be best to ask for aid from those not suffering from the plague.
The sailor's right. The holy men and the sages had their chance on the continent.
Yep.
And we all know how that went. Thank you. As
See, you
always,
guys
for
are on the
your-
side of the natives, basically. Which I can appreciate.
You are the only one I trust, so please, don't let me lose my mind.
I'll follow the leads and find a way. I won't let you down. Hold on. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Yeah, we don't need Kurt anymore. Sweet. no, not. Remove Kurt. Add Siora because the healer is best. Also, Siora is awesome, which is my favourite companion. Okay, so we've got a lot of quests now, would be my bet. Yeah, I've got to find the healer. The actual healer. Oh, that's the point. Apparently, should we... Did we actually finish that quest? Try the waters.
Karans, do you need something?
Okay, no.
I must leave you. See you later.
I was wondering if she had a special quest yet. Because I know that her personal quests start unlocking towards the end of the game. Well, there's a particular like story moment that unlocks like her quest. I'm assuming it's coming up. But first of all, let's actually go and do Afria's quest. Hey, good coin guard. You're not trying to kill me, which is already better than a lot of them have done recently. Hey, the gates are open. So yeah, that was like a sequence that we had to do then and there. Oh, you're a bandit over there, aren't you? It's always funny that they get a perfect parry on a heavy weapon and they still get launched. That may be one of my favourite things about fighting in this game. Hey, when we get back to this place, we'll have to go to a merchant, I've just realised. We could go back, just immediately back to the city, but that's effort, right? Yeah, you guys have a lot of quests, we realise this. Oh fuck! We had a merchant there! Damn it! Oh yeah, I'm happy, I've got burgers. Hello. I love how the people's horns look in this game. They are so fucking cool. It's such a cool idea. You have a merchant around here somewhere, right? God damn. Oh. Native merchant, yes. Punishment for laziness. Yeah. It's fine. I've got a merchant around here.
Oi!
There you go.
Look at all this. Surely there is something that you would like to trade.
First, I'd like to sell. I'm never going to use that. That might have not be terrible. I'm never going to use a steel knife. Never going to use that. Never going to use that. Never going to use that. Like to point out, we just made back all the money that we spent bribing people. What else we got? That's +1 lockpicking, right? Good to know. Okay. I think I found one of the major reasons why I was overburdened, by the way, which was apparently shoes. Apparently I've been looting people's boots. Again, if I ever get some willpower up, that'll be really handy. And these are just sellables, so... Horn of the Forest King. Oh yeah, we got that from the huge bloke. Double-pointed dragon axe. Big fucking hammer. Good obsidian double axe. See, these damages are really low. Because they look really cool. Oh my god, that looks awesome. See if it's terrible again. Yeah, they don't have any heavy armor. I mean, that makes sense. They don't have any heavy armor in the... Oh, that's actually really good. I will take those, actually. Those are really nice. They've actually got slightly better armor. They're lower balance, but I've not really had any problems with balance in this game. I'm also at 2007. It was a decent year. And they don't have any boots. I'm just gonna buy this, assuming I'll need it. Gauntlets. Warriors gauntlets. They look pretty slick, not gonna lie. Okay, now my last gauntlets had endurance on them, I believe. So, yeah.
We are happy to see you again.
Hey!
You will always be welcomed as friends here.
Cool.
Thank you. I'm glad to see you too. But we came to ask you something.
Of course. What do you want?
When we participated in the Dunkus meditation, he spoke of a cave of knowledge you had to go to.
And you want to see it? You still wish to learn how we become bound? It is a very sacred place. Only those who will become Donegada may enter there.
That's right, Year One. But they saved my life.
If someone finds out that we have helped the Renaigse to enter a sacred place, they will refuse to bind me.
Dunkus will never do such a thing. What needs to be done will happen, no matter what.
You're probably right.
Look for the entrance in the Vedhat Genadu. Entering there will not be easy, but you will have to discover the rest by yourself, like true apprentices.
Thank you, Morian. And fear not. No one will ever learn what you have entrusted us with.
Find the knowledge cave. Did we take this skill altar? I don't remember. I also don't really know what I need for the skills anymore, if I'm honest. No, we hadn't. Okay. What working skills do we want anymore? We could start getting anointed weapons. We're never going to use these. So though, we're never going to use traps, literally ever. We're never going to throw grenades. Surprisingly. That could be handy. Grades are awesome, but the thing is we have to, like, have the preparations already done. So... I mean, we do have quite a few of them, but they're just... meh. I do like the idea of a Shadow Nova, though. Or the shield. Should I pick up Stasis? Because either I get something that boosts my weapon. Yeah, stuff go boom, mega armor, and potentially get a giant lightning storm. Just ideal to turn the tide, I love that it says. Yeah, the shield does sound pretty useful. I'll save up, I'll start going through Stasis. I mean, Stasis might end up being useful as well. The Shadow Burst does seem also very good. It says specifically, very useful to turn the tide in a melee fight, and that is every fight that I participate in. So... which means I need to go up the traps. I need to get to traps to at least Economic Alchemy. Because I'm not going to use the Divine Magic Ring at all. Is the main thing. The traps, there's a chance that they might be useful. I'm never going to have a Divine Magic Ring equipped. I do think the shield will be handy. Stasis could come in handy as well, is my thought. Because it's just going to be another spell. I'm not going to use it, probably, pretty much at all. But it's a skill on the list that is like, if I really need it, it might come in handy on a boss, is my thought. And the shield is going to be good. It's just activate mega armor. And it activates on my allies as well. Then maybe they won't die as quickly. Oh, you're bandits again, aren't you?
Watch out! Grenade!
Look how little damage they do! Ow! They don't need help. Jesus. What free what gun have you got again? Flintlock rifle. It's a blunderbuss. So I'm assuming it's a shotgun. That's what I'm guessing. But it's just better in every way. Yeah, literally better in every way. So, I guess you're using a shotgun now. I mean, that was totally worth it. Also, did we just find our armor again? Yeah, we did. What's she actually equipped with? Because she also has endurance, if memory serves. Yeah, she's got lower resistances, but better armor and better balance. Where are we going? Can't find the Cave of Knowledge. It's just what it's called. Errol, it's okay. Oh, it's up that way, got it. So we have to go back that way. And around. Yeah, it's that direction. There's the camp. Yes, we are definitely 100% going the correct way for once. It's okay, Errol. You don't need to have a fit. You've been fed. I fed you just before I started streaming. Ooh, enemies. Oh, bandits. Okay, the throne status is still my favourite status in this game. Poor Kiko stuff. Thing is, I think he actually is eating right now. I gave him food before, but there's still a pile of kibble in there. He's being loud for the sake of it. A magic potion. It could come in handy. Don't need the rest. I went well. We almost leveled as well. Which will be handy. Because I think I then pick up stasis. Was a stasis... I'm just generally thinking, if stasis works... I didn't actually look up if it works on bosses. I really should check. Temporarily neutralize a strong opponent. It says a strong opponent. That means bosses, right? Yeah, receiving damage cancels the effect, but... that'll be the useful one. Crystallization that makes them take more damage the next one they get hit. But that's the big one. Is Shield of Enlightenment. Because we get the Shield of Enlightenment. It lasts 20 seconds. But it gives us, like, magic resist, so... yeah, it's my thought. What's attacking us now?! That guy had a bad day. Heavy weapons. What actually is my stagger chance at the moment? What it generally, it should say somewhere. Stun 360% on every melee attack. Yeah. Jesus. Oh, that's why I'm getting really good loot. Because I've got plus 75% chance loot drop. Oh, that's because I've got, apparently the Coin Guard are now suspicious of me. I'm pretty sure they used to like me. Oh, I bet it's because I walked in and just killed the guy. See, my balance is amazing. At 247%. Element resistance isn't terrible. My magical and poison resist is pretty bad. My weapon almost does as much damage as my gun. Doesn't stagger quite as hard, but I can keep hitting them with it, so... I do love that if you've got a high enough stagger, and I'm almost at maxed out strength. Yeah, I'm at strength 4. Yeah. I'm at strength 4 out of 5 in this game, so I'm almost as strong as it's physically possible to be. Oh fuck, the Cave of Knowledge is over by the main quest guy. What was that quest called again? I want to make sure that if I don't do the quest before completing another one, I'm not going to get, like, screwed over. Trial of the Waters. Okay, to complete this quest you need... Yeah, I can't finish that quest yet, apparently. So, let us go back to the town and... go back and do the Suffering of Constantine. Oh, actually, do you have anything good? For a dagger, that's a lot of damage, actually. I suppose swords are supposed to have, like, higher damage in this game. That's a big-ass pistol. Steel Desperation Gun, I'll say. It's a 3-barreled pistol. Yeah, I doubt any of those are going to be better. I'm guessing I must have one of the highest armors, like armor value armors in the game. Because I've not found anything that's even close to 120 other than other suits of this armor. Oh, wait a minute, wasn't this... Those guys were much higher level than me before. I wonder if they still are. I don't see a skull! These were magic users, if memory serves, so they'll still hit very hard. Oh no, they're the skulls. Fuck it! Ow, you just shot me!
Come here, my beauties. Come here, my Come and taste my saber. Come here, my beauties. Come and taste my saber. Come here, my beauties. Come and taste my saber. Come here, my beauties.
Oh, I'm stuck in a bush. Roll, damn it.
Come here, my beauties. Come and taste my saber.
Ow.
Come and taste my saber.
Okay.
Come and taste my saber. Come and taste my saber. Come and taste my saber. Come and taste my saber.
Goodbye. Got him! Aha! That was a tough fight. Just because they hit so hard. Yeah, the magic hurts in this game. I don't have any magic resistance on my armor at all. I have decent elemental resistance, but literally zero magic resist, because all the magic resistant armor that I've found has been like really lightweight stuff. It's one of the reasons why I want the shield, because the shield just gives me 20% resistance to magic. That was not worth it at all. Although I did level. But it's a way to make you not invulnerable, I guess. Like, my character's really good against physical damage. And I can parry magic somehow. But again, I can parry bullets, so I guess anything's possible in this game. Okay, so I'll pick up that... I'll pick up stasis so I can start getting towards Shield of Enlightenment. Bind to 6. Yeah. Like, even my tank character, he's got a lot of health, and he's basically immune to, like, most physical damage. Outside of heavy weapons, like what he uses, essentially. Because they're designed to crack armor. He still can die. Like, he's still very capable of dying. Oh, hello. Right, I don't think that a light flamberg is a rapier. I don't think that exists. A light flamberg is a small two-handed sword, in my knowledge. Is that better than hers? It might be. No, it's worse than hers anyway. Also, it requires agility through, which she doesn't have. Oh, I guess it's the maybe it's the curviness that makes it light flamberg. Yeah, because she needs to get level 3 so she can wield the obsidian saber. What's Siora's actual stat line right now? She's got 4 mental power, 2 agility. Yeah, she's a really good caster. 2 willpower, 2 agility. And she's gonna be 24 when she gets the next one. She's actually getting a level up. Next level up actually gets her enough to wield it. More bandits. If memory serves here...
Here comes our pay, boys.
Watch out! Grenade!
2-handed weapons are insane in this game. Like, they take a lot of points to get to equip at all. Because obviously 2-handed weapons require you to at least have a certain number of points invested. That's a pretty good pistol as well. Yes? No. Now you're required to have a lot of points invested just outright to equip a two-handed weapon at all. Whether it be a gun or a melee weapon. But they're really freaking powerful.
Greetings. My caravan goes through all the cities, and the journey is safe. So, where would you like to go?
I'm good actually, but thank you.
Thank you, but I'll continue on foot.
Oh, you things again. Being a tank in this game really is useful though. Particularly since it means you can actually take hits from the monsters a lot easier. Because like these things are a real pain in the ass to deal with. Because they've not got a lot of health, but they've got a massive amount of armor. Like even my hammer, which is designed to crack armor, takes a while to get through them. I can't imagine fighting these with like an agility build, which is all about swords that are really high damage but really bad at cracking armor. That would just be hell. Yeah, I haven't really found an enemy that is super crazy dangerous yet for me. Oh, a bronze one. Oh, it's a few bronze ones actually. Yeah. Now there are certain targets which have like no armor but massive health pools. And those are what the swords are designed for, essentially. Where heavy weapons deal less damage but will crack armor. I think what you're supposed to do, like in theory, is you're supposed to have a weapon to crack armor and a weapon to do and a sword, basically. If you're a melee build, but I'm just going pure strength, so I have really good heavy weapons, but I can't wield any of the good swords. So my hammers end up being just higher damage. Because the big bit about agility is, agility in this game just increases your melee damage by a ton. So I actually have 0 agility, which means I don't do a lot of damage, but I just launch enemies. So just crowd control everything. Hello there.
Quesi! Get out! Who do you think you are to defoil our ritual? One of those mind shakers, no doubt.
Aiden, it is your duty to assure we are not interrupted.
1,000 pardons, Tian. It is indeed one of those mind shakers.
A mind shaker? Look at him more closely, Aiden. He is an Almanawi. Present yourself, and tell me why you interrupt our ceremony.
My name is Desardet. I have come looking for you to ask for your help.
I greet you, Donegad. We are so sorry to have interrupted your ritual, but my friend truly needs your advice.
Don't excuse yourself. Are you the daughter of Bladned? Are you not a Donegad as well?
It is true, but my powers of healing are far less powerful than your own.
Then, how can I help?
It's alright.
My cousin
Yours best.
suffers from a terrible sickness. The Malachor.
I do not know this sickness. But perhaps we call it by a different name.
It turns the blood black and provokes terrible suffering. And alas,
It is fatal in all cases.
The symptoms of its victims start with severe headaches and nausea. Their blood becomes effectively darker and more viscous. The veins become visible. In the end, the victim weakens and dies. We have not, as of yet, found a treatment.
We've never seen the ailing touched by such a sickness. And I doubt I am able to heal your cousin.
We are looking for a remedy, but urgently need to relieve his pain. Could you slow the progression of the sickness? Keep him from suffering?
In that, I can help you.
Hell yeah.
I know how to make one forget the pain, even the most severely wounded.
But Tiern, with all that is happening now, you cannot leave to visit this ill person.
It is true. My village needs me now.
Hey, what do you need help
I
with?
cannot leave.
I'm gonna help you out, buddy.
Must attend them.
You seem really cool.
What is going on? Perhaps we can help you.
Truly? You?
Do they have a choice, Aiden? They do really seem to have need of me, don't they?
Well then, tell us what we need to do.
The situation has become unbearable.
I like this guy.
And it all started when these Moin Shakers began a ride. They wanted to convert everyone and take them to another place. Turn them
So
away
the Mind
from us.
Shakers
And
are
of course,
the
village
Teleme
folk
ones.
would not be persuaded, but the Moin Shakers remained.
And it was also at that time the Tenland started to attack. It is not their way to do as such.
There are many wounded, and recently many have gone missing. We must discover from where these monsters come.
I can try and talk sense into the missionaries, perhaps with the help of Bishop Petrus. As for the attacks of the creatures, I will see what I can do. But I need more information.
Our master hunter, or the families of the taken, could most likely help you.
Very well.
I'm about to piss off to
Make
Teleme!
preparations to accompany us. The days are burning like very thin candles.
Do not worry. If you see to the concerns of my village, I will be most happy to accompany you.
Can I just
Let's
say,
go
that
see
guy's
this
a
master
fucking
hunter.
cool helmet as well.
He may be able to explain all there is to learn about these attacks.
I just realised, how much health do I actually have now? I meant to check. 1,450. Which is a lot. My companions still have more than me. Yeah, particularly Alfrea, because she actually has endurance as a skill. She's just more balanced than me as well, impressively. And more armour. Oh yeah, because I forgot that the higher my charisma score, like my companions get a buff. Yeah, she has less armor than me though. She has high poison resistance though. Poison's a bitch in this game as well. You need a answer to it, whether it be antidotes or magic.
To murder, I say. I am indeed one and the same person. What do you want of me?
Regarding the attacks.
The Denegad, Katasach, spoke to me about the
Yeah.
animal attacks. Can you tell me more?
The Tenlands have been angered. They are very angry.
Tenlands are the
The
turtle
beasts
things.
have always lived here. But they only attack if we tread near their nest. Of late, they attack on sight. There have been many wounded, and some of our young have even disappeared. It may be that the Tenlands killed them, but it is also possible they followed the missionaries.
That's about the Tenlands.
What can you tell me about the Tenlands?
They are normally very peaceful creatures, very calm, but who defend their young with fury. During the attacks, I noticed that they were not all the same. Not all from the same nest.
What do you mean?
That the other beasts don't come from here, but from other places.
Huh.
And that they are coming more and more often.
Speaking of the victims.
Were there many victims?
Many wounded. Thanks to the healing powers of the Donegad, they survived. But the attacks happen more and more often. And they come with greater fury. I try to chase them away, to destroy any nests that I found, but still, more of them come. And now our children disappear. The stress alone could kill our village.
Can you tell me who the children are?
A young fisherman and a gatherer. You will find the sister of the woman and the brother of the man in the village.
I will go and see them.
How to defeat the Tenlons? I'm actually
I
curious.
believe I can help you in your fight against the Tenlons. How would you advise me to go about it?
You must destroy their nests. It's sad, but the only way to stop their numbers growing. There are most likely 3 around here. I can point you in the direction to one that I discovered. I would have taken care of it, but my village cannot spare my presence here. I must keep watch. I did not find the 2 others. Some in the village may know where to find them.
And how would I go about destroying
explosive,
the
I
nests?
imagine.
You must burn them.
Yeah.
And kill the dominant one.
Oh yeah, they have
Else they will
alphas.
build
Oh.
again. We see them especially at dawn. After that, we no longer see them. But be careful, Renaxe. The night belongs to the Tenlands. That is when they are most awake. Going out at night is very dangerous.
I thank you for your advice. We shall go and destroy these nests come dawn.
And why are they so aggressive? I'm
Isn't
guessing
it
it's the
odd
alphas,
that
normally.
these creatures who are normally passive have become so aggressive.
Yes. Yes. This has never
Is there a
happened
guardian,
in
maybe?
my lifetime.
What do you know? Speak. Lives are at risk.
I do not speak of things I am not sure of. The Renaigse, like you, do not understand the bond we have with nature.
Where's the help?
Is there anything that we might be able to do for you?
Besides destroying their nests and fighting the Tenlands, do you know the art of crafting weapons? Our artisan was among the wounded, and my weapon is broken.
I can try to repair it.
Here, in this condition, it is of no use to me at all.
Let's speak about the mission.
What do you know about the missionaries?
The Mine Shakers. They came here before the attacks of the Tenlands.
I've got a feeling that Talay may
Buzz
have pissed them
around
off
us like
somehow.
flies. They speak of light, of demons, and the soul. Their words make little sense. All that they want is for us to join their village, and that we serve them as if they were Tierk. They want to make us Renaigse. They want to sever our bond with our lands. Their words do not touch those old enough to understand. But the young are sometimes swayed. And listen, they follow them to their Eden village. And they become their servants. Their bond is cut.
Have you tried to fight?
No. But some have fought. Because they treat the young girls badly. I think if not for the attacks, no one would have turned to them and their light. But hope fled our village. And the weak of courage have doubts and listen to their lies.
It sounds as if the attacks began at a timely moment for the missionaries.
I'm not gonna insist yet.
Katasach advised us to speak with the families of those missing. Perhaps they might know where the Tenlands have built their nests.
That's convenient that I've got blacksmith's gloves.
Here is your weapon. It has been made new.
Thank you. You have given it back its purpose. It belonged to my master before me, and you have understood its nature. It may be that you are more unarmed now.
Yeah, sure. No reason at all.
And that you will one day see as we. During my walks, I saw a great Tenran of clear skin.
Yeah, it's an alpha.
The others seemed to follow him. I felt that he called them, that he fed them rage, and that his place is not here.
Why didn't you try to kill it?
He is very strong, and the others protect him. I was only able to track him to his lair, a cavern. I placed traps all around it, but all were avoided. He is clever.
You say he doesn't have his place here. What do you mean?
That he was brought here.
Yeah.
To attract the others and make them rage. By men. The Renaig say. But I cannot prove this. That is why I did not wish to voice these thoughts. I feel it. Nothing more.
Hey, that's fair. So there's an alpha, basically. I can equip my other gloves. Yeah, having just like a +1 crafting pair of gloves is really handy, because a few of these quests are, oh yeah, you need the talk to the villagers' families. There'll be an alpha somewhere. That's the alpha's nest, I assume. Go to the missing villagers' families. Yeah, the charging by proxy. Basically, every single stat, in addition to having like just little minor effects, like vigor allows you to traverse certain obstacles. Science lets you like use preparations to blow open weak walls and things. All of them have a little other benefit. Like obviously craftsmanship is the most obvious one. But all the others have like a thing. So vigor increases your health and mana regen outside of combat. And charisma boosts your companion's effectiveness. Which is kinda cool. Like it gives them more health, more damage, more armor, that kind of stuff.
I've been told that someone dear to you has disappeared.
Yes, my little brother. He left to go fishing, like every day, and he did not return.
Your Denegat asked me to help you. Any information you can give me will be very useful.
This is true. I hope your words to be heartfelt. My insides are twisting in fear that my brother is lost.
Information. What does your brother look like?
Can you describe your brother for me?
He is young, rather tall and strong. The girls find him handsome. He is such a nice boy, but he is wild off the tether, and often his curiosity gets him in trouble.
Disappearance?
Can you tell me more precisely when he disappeared, where, and under what circumstances?
It was 2 days past. I saw him leave to go fishing, as he was often to do.
And you cannot remember anything out of the ordinary?
No, he was full of joy, full of life. I am so worried about him.
So I'm looking for Captain Carrot from the Ankh-Morpork City Watch. Got it.
Did your brother have any enemies?
No, I can't think of anyone who would plant strangleweeds in his garden. Perhaps a youthful rivalry. He didn't get along particularly well with the Master Hunter, but it was nothing serious. Perhaps the missionaries. He did get into a fight with them, but they surely wouldn't have taken him.
It's still a lead. Was he close to anyone?
He has been dreamy and more joyful than
Yeah.
usual. Those are the signs.
Right, so where's Angua?
Stricken with love. But he no longer wants to share secrets with me. He told me that he has grown beyond the shadow of his brother. And the birds in his branches are his.
What do you think most likely happened to him?
He could have come face to face with Tenlands. They've become angry of late. But he knew how to avoid them. He might have had a run-in with the Mindshakers as well. He got into a fight with them a while back. Because of a young girl in our village.
You think the missionaries might have sought vengeance?
I don't know. But he might have went to find them in their village. He bears no good feelings towards them.
I will go and see. Maybe they can tell me more.
About the Tenlands.
What can you tell us about the Tenlands?
They are beasts that live near water, rivers or coasts. In all our memories, only if you approach their nests do they anger and attack. But lately...
Yes, Katasak told me they attacked the villagers. Could you point me in the direction of their nest?
I know where to find one, but there are certainly more. My brother should not have left the village alone. But for a while now, he does not share my fears for him.
Could you tell me about the missionaries?
Guy's a young badass by the sound of it, so he's a bit like... He's a bit cocky.
To a marvelous village. They said it was a perfect place.
Yeah, it's okay.
All is shining in light, and where there is no danger.
Their words seem to have been to your liking.
A place full of peace is a dream. Here we must fight to survive, since the Tenlands have grown angry. And now their stories of light are difficult to imagine. It seems like a beautiful place, though. But my brother fought with them. They gave trouble to a young girl, one of his friends.
A girl he's in love
He
with.
told me that these Mindshakers were liars. That they were hurting the more innocent young. I don't really know what to think. If they took them, could you tell them to give them back? There is no fair trade for our children.
This story about the fight compels me to at least ask them some questions.
I'm gonna go piss off Taleme! As I've said before, I have no problem pissing off Taleme. About 85% of Taleme have annoyed me so far. No, it's up there. I'm guessing that this is the person... Yeah, I've got the natives are the only people who genuinely like me so far. Everyone else is kind of okay or hates me.
He asked me to help you.
I hope he is right, and that you are not like the Mindshakers. My sister has gone missing.
Yeah, it's the Gatherer
It is
girl,
for
right?
that very reason that I'm here. To attempt to find her or to understand what has happened.
Then I will tell you what I know.
Okay, ask for information. Sister's description.
Your sister, what does she look like?
She is a very beautiful...
Yep, I was about to say, I guarantee these stories are about the same people.
I miss her so very much.
Is she very careful? Does she know she should be wary of the beasts?
Oh yes, she knows it very well. But she has been star-eyed of late. And the stars make you forget all caution.
Yeah, I'm seeing a pattern here. I wonder if they just freaking ran off somewhere.
How long has she been missing?
2 nights have gone by since. She told me that she was going to gather berries. It was early in the day.
Yeah, obviously
but she
wasn't a
never
lie.
returned. I called for her from the edge of the village, in vain, and the Tenlands were roaming.
Do you know where she usually goes picking?
Certainly, in the clearing. We find a great many berries there.
That is a romantic spot, isn't it?
Is there anyone in the village that might want to harm her?
No, everyone loves her. Maybe a little too much.
Why do you say that?
She is beautiful and young. The Mindshakers took notice, and the boys of the village did as well.
What do you think has likely happened?
She might have been attacked by the Tenlands. But it was early, and they come out mostly at night.
You think it might have been something else?
I hope.
even if it is a strange hope. Perhaps she was taken by the Mind Shakers. They were pestering her the other day. They behaved without respect.
Yep.
A boy intervened and chased them off.
But you think that they might have captured her when she was outside of the village? That merits inspection.
Relations between
Was
the missing.
your sister fond of a young fisherman?
Yep.
who was by any chance?
They have known each other since they were little. Like all the children of the village, they have always been friends.
Only friends?
Yes. He defended her when the Mind Shakers wanted to take
Ah!
her, but she is promised to another.
I couldn't care less about her reputation. An engagement can be broken. If you know anything at all...
I have told you all I know. My sister is certainly wounded somewhere, or taken by the Mind Shakers.
Yeah, she's hoping.
Very well. Time to get on with my investigations. Tell me about the Tenmans, about their attacks.
Before,
They're
I
just
only
fucked
very
up
rarely
somewhere.
came across the beasts. We knew
They've
their
eloped.
nesting grounds and kept clear of them. But now they are everywhere and they attack everyone. They've even been known to come as close as the clearing where we pick berries. Very far from their favorite grounds.
Do you know how to fight them?
No, I am not a fighter. If you want such advice, ask the Master Hunter.
Very well. I will go and investigate this clearing. Perhaps they built a nest nearby.
It is possible, because before there was never one near there.
Can you tell me anything about the missionaries?
They are monosynaig. They think that they can take anything they desire.
Well, what do you mean?
They came to our beautiful village. They wanted to take away our young people. Many heard their words and left. We never saw them again. But I saw how they treated my sister. I believe that they take the young to serve them. They wanted to take my sister like that, as if she were a tool. And if it were not for the young fisherman...
The one who's also missing?
Yes. He was very brave. I hope they didn't hurt her to avenge their pride.
I'm going to have to go and speak with them. I must leave now.
Right, let's go and beat up some Thélème guys. Okay, so I've got some locations. Let's go find the missing villagers first. I've got a feeling I know where this is gonna go. But let's confirm it, eh? I have a sneaking suspicion they might actually not be in any harm's way at all. Also, there's a skill altar over there. I've got a feeling they've kind of run off because, oh yeah, it's like, oh yeah, it's promised to another, so it can't possibly work. Yeah, sure. Right, that explains a lot, actually. Run, little fox.
We are near water, in the area the fisherman's brother mentioned. A nest must be close to here.
I might as well destroy it while we're in the area.
Came out at dawn. I should come back later. It is dawn, the ideal moment. I must kill the dominant one before destroying the nest.
That one has antlers! Oh yeah, I forgot that the dominant ones have antlers in this game. GreedFall is pretty fun. It's very kind of witchery in a way, but Also, hi, Eb! Long time no see, buddy. It's pretty fun. It's quite witchery, at least gameplay-wise. It's like a huge story game. That works. Basically, it's go to essentially a land full of giant monsters. It's kind of steampunky. Oh, murder bats. It's very fun so far. Oh, frickin' poison! It's Witcher, but instead of playing some badass who's magical, like has all the Witcher mutations. Oh God, there's a Guardian here. Hey, that awesome moment where you just look down for a second, look up, and you just see the boss health bar. New World? No, I haven't. Always one of the Forest Guardian. Guys, get back here. I'm gonna fight this thing in close quarters, in like a place I can't dodge around a lot. That's on you! Ray doesn't like Alfreya, does it? Oh, I think I did hear about it. It looked interesting. I can't look at chat, I've just realised right now because I'm fighting this thing. These things are nasty. Ow! Thank you, heavy armor! Thanks, Yara. I parried it! Get out of the forest. Thank you, Dark Souls roll. Oh, she was dead. No, she isn't. There we go. Hey, your help was appreciated while it was there, Ciara. Did we just backflip? Yeah, we did. We're a beast, apparently. Ah! Oh. Ow. Gotcha. Woo! Those things are always hectic. Hey, have fun with Binding of Isaac. That's a good game. I wish I was better at it. I'm not good at kind of in any kind of bullet helly games. So. Always impressed by anyone who's good at those games. Jesus, those things are brutal. So cool, though. Into the Forest Guardian. Oh, there's a camp there. It's okay, Errol. I beat it. Yeah, find the missing villagers. They are probably completely unharmed. And they're just trying to figure out a plan to get away from the... Oh shit, hello. Oh, I accidentally collateraled that enemy. That dodge roll was the best 2-point investment I have ever made in this game. Okay, let's go and look for the missing people first. You've discovered Glade.
A basket full of berries and a trap full of fish. All of it scattered and half eaten by beasts. Our 2 lost souls were here together. They must have been attacked, or they wouldn't have left these behind. Let's search the area. Maybe we can find their trail.
Search the area. Come on. Well, they've been bitten. Aha.
That cavern seems home to some creatures. Let's be wary. It could very well be the lair of that great tenland the hunter spoke of.
That is my thought. So this, I'm assuming, is going to be another boss.
Three corpses, and one is older than the others. Judging by his clothing, he was a missionary. The 2 others are more recent, a man and a woman. Our missing couple, no doubt. They were dragged here and devoured alive. What a tragic fate.
Especially prudent bring large white tenant inside this cave, terrible ferocious and other beasts obey his orders. Our whole plan depends on it trying to become another one's victims.
I cannot believe that these missionaries used such a ruse to achieve their goal. 2 youths died because of them.
Now you understand why some of us fight against the Renaigse. Their words are always sweet, but all they bring is death.
Errol, do you want to go outside? No. Back in a second, guys. Off you pop, go on. There he goes. Shoot. Good boy. Yeah, you just want to go out. If he yowls enough, he'll get on my nerves and I'll let him out. Do I not have any elemental damage ones? No, I have 9. This thing is my bet.
steering. Your armor is broken. Set up.
Your armor will not protect you any longer. Be careful.
There's the Alpha. You are huge. Oh my god.
Your armor is broken. Set up.
Got him. Fury mode. Fury with a two-handed hammer certainly works. Jesus. Why did that not have any special loot on it? I feel offended.
Let's return to the village. Their families need to be informed.
Okay, but I want to search the rest of this cave. It's a ladder? Hello? Oh, it's that. It's like, what's that noise? Is that a new bestiary log? Yeah, it is. Okay. Nonsense. Venomous. Oh no, those are the bats. Nadag looks like a deer with antlers, long day shape of its muzzle is linked to the woods and forests ready to protect all its might. According to the message left by our soldiers, guardians known to handle magic symbol. Oh, it's the one we already beat. Then there's the unknown one, which was the huge thing. I'm generally curious if we get to fight one of the really big ones at full power. Because the one we fought originally, the huge one, was very badly injured. When we fought it, I'm curious if we get to fight one of those at full strength. Vampire bats. I hate these poisonous things. There's not really much down here. The main point again was just those. How about the couple though? Let's go and talk to some missionaries now. Also, let's get that skill tree. Or skill rock, I guess. More of those. What quest is this called again? I actually want to check something. Yeah. I was curious if we did it, like if we went to the missionaries first. Unlock, please. There we go. I don't like being locked on in this game. No, which is weird because in a lot of games I actually prefer using the permanent lock-on, like Monster Hunter. I use permanent lock-on in Monster Hunter. But this game is different, I think, largely because there's so many enemies. Like, it's quite rare you fight a one-on-one. Also, the lock-on in this game isn't the best in the world. I find the free aim is a little easier with mouse and keyboard as well, to be honest. Because I play most games like this with a controller. But this game runs great on mouse and keyboard. Wolf bears! Loot, 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 loot. Oh shit, that was where the camp was. Hmm. We should go back to this camp. Should we get to that? Catskills up on a cliff. It's like up there, so I must have to walk around. What's this? Ah, here we go. Hidden little nook. Thank you, Fox. You actually really helped me out there, buddy. We only have one skill point, don't we? Yeah, I suppose start walking through here. And I have to destroy some more Tantalon nests. These evil land turtles. I guess that'd be tortoise. Murder turtles. He's freaking out. Yeah, some Tantalons over there.
The hunter told me that I would find a nest in this area.
That's skill tree. Here it is. Got it.
The hunter mentioned the dominant one only came out at dawn. I should come back later.
I want to get this first. No, the skill altar. Get some more magic-y powers. Oh, that could be handy. Now, stasis might actually be useful now. I don't like having anything that is like, oh yeah, until you attack it.
It is dawn, the ideal moment. I must kill the dominant one before destroying the
I like the idea that you have to, blowing up the nest wouldn't like alert the get the dominant one out. It's a pretty shitty guard, isn't it? That blunderbuss does a lot of damage. We're not kidding about that white tantalum being massive, though. Okay. Yeah, I guess actually having balance would be required here, which is kind of cool. That there actually is a few actual quests that require you to have some vigor. So I'm guessing this is the way, other way. Yeah. So basically, if you have vigor, you actually technically got to skip the fight that I did over here. But I mean, we want to fight everything, right? I need to get some more ammo at some point. I've realised I've only got 15 bullets left. Okay, got one tantalum left. Oh, hello, bandits. Could you imagine, like, just standing in a clearing, and then a guy walks up with a hammer and launches both you and the person next to you flying, while you both parry the attack? It's not bad. Oh, it's my hammer again! That would have actually been pretty nice. Just kill that poison. Poison's certainly annoying, but at least you don't have to deal with it too often. Admittedly, I've had to deal with it more than magic, but the enemies that put poison on you aren't usually too bad. There is, like, the poisonous guardian, but I mean, that one's easy to deal with, just because it's so clumsy. The guardian so far, I think the spear one was the trickiest. And those magic wieldy ones are pretty nasty, but I think the spear one was the most brutal. I guess we've got to inform the villagers.
Well, Onol Manawi, have you found
yeah.
I found him, but I'm truly sorry your brother is dead.
May the earth welcome him. I felt it. How did it come to pass? He knew every stone on our lands. It couldn't have been an accident.
He had a liaison with a young girl from the village. They would meet in a clearing, and they must have forgotten the hour. Night took them by surprise, and a tenman crossed their path. I found both of them in the cavern of the beast.
How terrible. Why did he go to see the girl in secrecy? They could have... I must recover his body. To give it up to the earth, as is our custom. Where is it?
With the body of the girl he loved, in a cavern near the clearing. But it is a dangerous place. Other tenmans might still be roaming there, though I did kill quite a few.
I have a duty owed to my little brother. Thank you, Honol Manawi.
Salute to you, buddy.
I will not forget this.
I must be leaving.
Where's the last freaking Tenlin nest? Let's do that first. It's just over there. So it's that way, turn left.
Given the presence of the tenmans in this clearing, there must be a nest not far from here.
That's a lot of Tenlins. That's a shitload, actually. Let's deal with these. Hammer time! Fury is so good. Oh, the boss showed up. Hey, 24 halfway through the fight. That's useful. That heal is so good. How to never use or run out of healing potions is basically just to have a healing magic. That was a lot of things. Oh, I'm sorry, little grouse thing. You met a noble end. You died in battle. Admittedly, you weren't fighting in the battle. You were just kind of there. But a battle did happen around you. Boom.
The third nest is destroyed. The Master Hunter will be relieved to hear it, I'm sure.
Yeah, don't look out. Oh yeah, we got a level up, didn't we? Oh shit, I just realised we're level 24. Siora! It's in equipment, actually. Yep, she can use it. It's a much higher damage weapon. We finally outgeared her legendary sword that she got.
Do you have any news?
Yeah.
Do you
She
know
got
where
eaten
my sister is?
by turtles.
Yes. I'm truly very sorry.
Oh no. Nah. Sir Tonsidag, please do not tell me that she is dead.
I found her body in the lair of the Great Kenman, not far from the clearing.
But how could she have been surprised by the beasts? She knew the danger.
She went out to meet the young fisherman. The time must have flown by, into the night. I'm so sorry. We found them both dead.
I must bring her body back to carry out the rite.
You should not go alone. I killed as many as I could, but it would be better to be prudent.
I shall follow your counsel, Honor Manawi. 2 deaths are enough. Thank you. Thank you.
I must leave now.
+2 reputation with the natives. They really like me, the natives, to be honest. I mean, I have tried. I've tried my best, and they really like me, because they're kind of awesome, if I'm honest. Where's the Master Hunter? Oh, there he is. Is this guy.
May the beasts answer your calling, Honor Manawi. You are a brave hunter. The village will at last find peace once again.
Okay, you didn't actually have give me anything. Okay. I suppose that was the... Oh yeah, I have to talk to missionaries. Yeah. I've only killed a few natives, and it was mostly by accident. Something's pissed. More Tenlands! Alright, you little fucker. Good shot. Afria once again. I like your style. Just gun. Apply gun to the problem. Yeah, does it actually increase our armor to increase our endurance? I actually don't know when our next attribute increases. 25. Okay, so next level up. We get more balance, more life. That's guns, more magic. And that's all damage. Yeah, my next 2 points for attributes are going to max out strength and endurance. But after that, I'll start putting it into agility just so I can then start dealing more damage. We should actually be able to kill things in a reasonable time frame. Because currently, essentially the plan is, you see the enemy, you stun lock the enemy to death. Bears! Well, that's an alpha. Or an elder, I guess it is for these things. I think these are cool, aren't they? Yeah, use a strategy that they can't kill you if they're not capable of attacking you in the first place. Itinerant priest outfit. Heading east towards New Serene, heard some travelers talk about treasure they have found hidden behind a lone tree in the cliff, and more of the people might be bandits. Famous treasure is a fruit of their looting. May the lion come to my aid. tree by the cliff. I'm guessing it's this way. Maybe here? No? I don't know. Ah, there's all the missionaries. I have evidence now, fuck off. That's what I'm gonna go with, essentially. Why do I have to sneak in here? Like, that's a sneaking path, right? Why? I'm suspicious. That's what I'll be doing. Hi! Why are you all so mad at me? I just got an achievement called Coercive Diplomacy, by the way.
Stop! We lay down our weapons.
Now leave the region and do not return.
We shall not forget the manner in which you have treated us, but you shall not see us here again.
The nests are destroyed, and with the death of the White Tenland, the attacks should cease. And we were even able to convince the missionaries to leave.
Yeah,
Kaiser should be willing to follow us now. Let's go and find him.
Why do they attack me on sight? Yeah, I know instructive diplomacy, I know heavy-handed diplomacy, and Norskin diplomacy. Why did they attack? What is the achievement for coercive diplomacy for? Kill 300 humans! Our mission's taking much longer than anticipated. These poor savages cling to their childish beliefs and refuse to see the light that could save their souls. Know the greatest patience. Convince them one by one. Alas, Inspector reluctant his way on the moral of the colleagues. Surprised one of them as he was forcing himself. What? Surprised one of them as he was forcing himself. Full of remorse, assured me that he would not do it again. Or the one who sinned, not the first time such things happened. What fools! Everything but hard should have used me secret in order. And those is them. Continent or even sentenced. I am not feeling guilty at all for having killed a lot of these people. Neutralize the thieving scholar. Bees called Dan triggers attacking everything that comes near north of the river. Prudent whoever kills a region shall be reward. No guilt at all there. That was they had it coming. Hit it with a fur wrap. No, Norskin diplomacy is hit it with an axe or a bigger hammer. That's the way to do it. Okay. or claws? Claws is always a good bet. Where's the town again? Ah, there it is. I'm assuming we have to get, like, all these people to help Constantine. More of these. Claw diplomacy is the best kind of diplomacy. Sadly, we're not allowed to have claws in this game. Don't know, it's the whole thing about being a human and things, I don't know. Hi, I just laid waste to this area.
I can see from your face that you were victorious.
Indeed. I put the White Tenlin down, who was enraging his kind, and destroyed their nests. The attack should no longer trouble you. I also encouraged the missionaries to leave.
Yes,
They will
encouraged.
not return.
I regret that violence was necessary to make them go, but I thank you all the same.
In the end, we found the missing young ones. But alas, it was too late. Devoured by wild beasts.
Undivorced tear ends. You did well on Almanawi. Now they should be able to find the rest.
Will you agree to accompany me now? My cousin needs your help.
I have packed what is needed. I am ready to journey with you.
You're awesome, dude. Yeah, I think this guy's got to be the right way to go. Because everyone was saying, like, oh yeah, we've got the best doctors. We've got magicians. It's like, we should really go with the people who, you know, aren't plagued. The guys who are not currently suffering from this world-spanning plague, they might know a thing or two. They got your back, Constantine. You look like a fucking zombie, dude.
It'll be the death of me. I can't control my body. It's like being a stranger in a marionette set ablaze. Consumed by a smouldering fire. The moment's growing near, isn't it? Am I about to surrender my ghost to the Reaper of Souls?
No, Malthael isn't here.
You pop in just when you're needed, cousin, as always. Who are you? Your hand is cold as ice.
Your cousin is burning.
That is such a relief.
Let me present Katisach, Constantine. He is the greatest healer on the island. He will help you.
Please, stay.
I am here for you, Naise, and I will not leave until I found a way to ease your pain and suffering. Fill your mind with the patience of the ocean. I know not how much time I will need. I've never seen such a sickness. The spirits of your lands must be quite horrendous to cast down such evils upon the peoples that live there.
Thank you.
This guy seems quite like a nice guy.
I don't want to imagine my plight without your intervention.
Because I'm the best. Hey, the congregation likes me! So Constantine's not dying, which is a good start. Okay, we should do some extra quests now, I think. Maybe we should do that one. So I have 2 factions who are friendly with me, and everyone else hates me. Yeah. That's the only way to do it.
Come closer, good people. Liquor and wine from the continent.
Yeah, let's go and talk to the missionary guy. Say, oh yeah, there's some people coming for you. Hopefully it'll mean that diplomacy can happen and we don't have to start another war. Oh, there's a quest over here. Oh, the Admiral. Hello.
You have come at the right time, Your Excellency. I am in a delicate situation and your help would be invaluable.
I'm listening, Admiral.
Captain Reuben warned me that he suspected a
Sandwich.
member of his crew of being a spy. It is almost certain she sent secret navigation information to foreigners.
Why ask me to take care of it?
This is a very serious
You need someone who's not a Nort.
accusation. One that results in a member of the guild being expelled. The Norts are like a family, very connected, but
Yeah.
also likely to carry resentment. I think an external view is required to be certain that there will be no bias. Anyway, their ship is anchored at New Serene. Your authority will allow you to get more answers than us.
I see. What is the exact nature of the information that could have been sent?
It's up to you to find out. But all the Norts know how we navigate our ships. You've seen the techniques we use, and you know we want to keep them secret.
I agree. Where can I find...
That's why I'm literally the only option. I'm the only person who's not a Nort who knows how to
Before he
fucking...
landed. I'm counting on you, Your Excellency. We must shed light on this case.
Admiral Secret
I need to go.
Service.
Until we meet again, Admiral.
I mean, might as well do that while we're here, right? This is gonna end, like, way more irritating because we've not got Vasco, isn't it? But, fuck it.
Captain Reuben?
Aye, the man himself. To whom do I have the honor of speaking?
De Sade, legate of the merchant congregation.
What brings you here?
The Admiral asked me to shed light on your little problem of indiscretion in your ranks.
I see. I would be happy to answer any
Yeah, he's the one
questions.
accusing, so obviously he'd be fine with... So who is it you
You
suspect?
told the Admiral that you suspect one of your crew members.
Indeed. The young apprentice sailor, Alba. A committed volunteer from Thélème. She only joined us a short time.
Ah, of course.
Did you want to know anything else?
Reason for your
What led
suspicion.
you to these suspicions?
Of the girl's behavior. She was very eager at first, very willing, almost too much. Then, suddenly, she became nervous. She isolated herself and did not speak to others. She's a recent recruit, which inevitably raised some doubts about her vocation. Sometimes I saw her hanging around my cabin. My papers were often disturbed. And since we've returned to port, she's almost never on board.
Yeah, I can get you.
You can understand my concern. But you should probably talk to the other members of the crew. They may know something else.
I have the feeling that what aroused your suspicions most is the fact that she was a volunteer.
You must understand that volunteers are very rare, especially from Thélème. Their beliefs are quite contrary to our philosophy. Did you want to know anything else?
Ask about the
The
ship.
Admiral told me that you were the new captain of the ship we arrived on.
The Seahorse? Yes. It's an excellent ship and a good crew. But you did the crossing. You know it as well as me. Did you want to know anything else?
Do you know what information she may have sent?
I don't know exactly what you know about our navigation methods.
A little.
Let's say that magic does not have much to do with it.
I see. Well, of course she knows that too. She saw some of our machines on board. And by searching through my papers, she could get even more sensitive information. Did you want to know anything else?
I think that's good.
That'll be all, Captain. Thank you.
Your Excellency, I am so pleased to see you again.
The pleasure is shared.
What can I do for you?
Oh, Jonas, I remember you. Question about
I would
Alba.
like you to tell me anything you can about a member of your crew. Alba.
She joined our party recently, but I like her already. She works hard and is full of courage. You know, she is one of those rare knots that joined of her own volition, and she did everything she could to become one of our own. Until we arrived here, she suddenly became distraught and frightened. It brought back memories.
Do you know where I could find her? I'd like to ask her some questions.
No, I've not seen her for a while. Maybe at the tavern? She was playing cards there from time to time. Anything else, Your Excellency?
No, I remember you. You were the guy I saved from your parents, because your parents, like, kidnapped you.
Hey, happy to see you again. How have things been going for you?
You have no idea who the fuck you are.
Good, thank you. Even if I've got quite a list of errands to check off.
Then straight to it. What can I do
Actually,
for
maybe
you?
I remember you. You're kind of like Woody.
I'm looking for a Naut. A young woman going by the name of Alba.
I know her. She joined our crew at the same time as our new captain. Did you try the tavern? Don't give me that look there. I've kept from the bottle since that story with Jonas, you know that. No matter. When we're at dock, there's nothing much else to do. It might be that little Alba went there to take a look. Anything else?
No, I think we're good.
I need to go. Farewell.
Smooth sailing.
And you're the last one. Flavia.
Your Excellency, it's a pleasure. What could I do for you?
Can you tell me anything about Alba?
Well, I don't know her very well. She only joined our crew recently. But she pulls her weight. You can't hold that against her. You might say she shows a little too much zeal even, at times. That being said, ever since we got here, I found her a little distraught. And you could even say nervous.
Would you know where I could find her?
No, I wouldn't. Where's she missed roll call? Well, I hope she didn't do something stupid. These committed volunteers, we never know if we can trust them. Anything else?
No, that'd be good.
I need to be off. Perhaps we'll meet later.
Farewell, then.
See you around. Okay.
None of this helps us. They all told us pretty much the same thing. She changed her behavior when she arrived here. Perhaps this is a sign, or perhaps not.
We were told that she was sometimes at the tavern. We should take a look there.
Okay, to the tavern! We spent a surprisingly large amount of time in the tavern considering we never drink. Or eat. We're just some sort of unstoppable revenant in this game. Any random bandits? Hello, bandits. No?
This time, you are going too far. I will not let you say one more word.
That's it. You can shout all you want, but I'm right.
Come on, gentlemen. Please calm down.
Who are you to give us orders?
That's true. You want to see how tough? You don't know who you're messing with.
You don't know you're
I
messing with.
prefer not to get involved in drunken quarrels. No good tends to come from it.
For them to leave.
You better get out of here unless you want to end up in jail.
Oh, he thinks we'll allow that to happen.
On guard, sir! On guard!
Watch out!
They started it. Quiet, got a lot quieter then, didn't it? Is that part of the same quest? So I don't want to get involved with drunken brawls, but we're not drunk, so it doesn't count as a drunken brawl. Oh, hello. You have a quest too? I really should go around the towns and look up people who have quests.
Your Excellency, I'm glad to see you. It seems there has been an unexpected development. The manager of the tavern came to find me. He complained of supply problems on the island, and a customs sergeant who is seizing his shipments from the continent. Clearly, neither we nor the palace gave any such orders.
You suspect that these seizures are being used to supply the contraband?
It's the only logical answer.
And you wonder if Egon is involved? Very well. I will find out. No, thank you.
Okay, we'll do that at some point. Did we not investigate the tavern, or was it like that quest, the tavern brawl lighting up? Caused a problem.
Hey, look at that! The upper crust coming to slum it at the tavern. How may I help you?
Your tune changes very quickly, doesn't it? So where the fuck?
Hello, my darlings. What would you like then?
Yep.
I'll let you get on.
What a shame. Come back soon.
Maybe I have to just ask the innkeeper.
What can I pour for you?
Alba. There we go.
I'm looking for a young Naut. She goes by the name of Alba and sails on Captain Reuben's ship.
I wouldn't know who that is. Why don't you go and ask that fellow over there? He often shares a bottle with the sailors. He might remember your Naut. Anything else?
Nothing.
I'll do the contraband thing later.
Yet.
What guy? Oh, is this dude? You did have the information I want.
Oh, here you are again. More questions?
Naturally. It's about Alba.
We're looking for a young Naut. She's part of Captain Reuben's crew.
Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. A girl who loses her pay with style. But I don't know where she is. She looked sad last time I saw her. Didn't have her head in the game.
Talk about secrets.
Have you ever heard her talk about secrets or documents she would like to exchange?
Are you asking me if she's a spy? No idea, she told me nothing. But if that's why you're looking for her, I may have seen things that might interest you. I'm often mistaken for a drunkard, so you pay no attention to me. But I see everything.
That's about what you saw.
Tell me what you saw.
I'm assuming I'll have to
I'd
pay
like
him.
to tell you all that, but...
Yeah.
My throat's a little dry, my friend. Do you want to know anything else?
That'll be all, soldier. Thank you.
What can I pour for you?
Give me a bottle of your best drink.
There you go. But be careful. She's got a strong bite.
Oh, here you are again.
Tell me what you saw. This should quench your thirst.
Yep.
So,
bottle of brandy, here you go.
Returning late at night, I spotted a guy I'd seen before at the tavern. He often spent time with a Naut. And he was in the street, fiddling with a stone, looking suspicious. So, I took a closer look when he left. I thought he'd stashed money or something. But no. There was a box under the stone, but there was no gold inside, just papers. They were messages, and from the look of the guy, they couldn't be love letters. Now, I don't know how to read, so I couldn't understand what it was about, but maybe those were your secrets?
Where is this hiding place?
Cross the bridge at the exit of the town. On the left, look for the stone. The box is underneath.
Thank you, soldier.
My pleasure, friend. Do you want to know anything else?
Find the dead drop.
That'll be all, soldier. Thank you.
I do like the description. Yeah, she knew how to lose her pay with style. That's a great descriptor. I've got a feeling there's going to be a fight, so... This is the way to Taleme, I believe, so I think they're right that she's a spy. Is it just a wolf in the middle of the road? Yeah, it looks like it.
This stone must be the one the soldier told us about. Look, it hides a box.
It's a dead drop.
Well then, we'll have to catch whoever uses it red-handed.
These bushes will shield us from prying eyes. We can wait for your spies there.
Yeah. Bushes? These ones?
Better not touch it. Nobody should know that we've discovered this box.
Is it up here? I have to go around, got it. Well, you're unfortunate. Wrong place, wrong time. That sword hits hard.
We can see without being seen here.
Well, what shall we do? Shall we wait here?
Oh, yeah.
Someone is coming.
This man looks like a messenger. We should follow him and find out who gives him his orders.
It's probably the person. I'm just gonna save here just in case it's a don't catch up with the guy. Kind of quest. Hello there!
Well, gentlemen, what are you plotting?
Fool! They followed us!
But I was careful. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation, and you have been caught plotting treason.
Bridge alliance,
So I
eh?
suggest you talk. What do these messages contain, and what are they about?
You're wasting your time. I won't say a word.
Attempt to intimidate him.
Do you realize that you are suspected of espionage and conspiracy?
50 for 50.
Don't you think you better explain yourself?
Wait! I don't want to end up in jail. It's not about the secrets of the congregation. Let me explain. Some time ago, it was rumoured that the secrets of the Naughts were for sale. Well, my country was interested. So I started exchanging messages as you've been doing. The Naught who was willing to give up these secrets demanded a fortune. He also wanted to become a citizen. But we were only at the negotiation stage. For the moment,
it's a different person.
I've received nothing concrete. Just promises.
Who is the Naught you're talking to?
I've no idea. The messages were signed White Rose. But I doubt it's a real name.
Very well. You seem to be telling the truth. And give me the message in your possession before leaving.
Very well. Here it is. Now, if you'll allow me, I will leave the town.
Interesting. I have a message in my back now. That's people messages. White Rose. It'll probably be at the bottom, right? Or is it? It could be a quest item, actually. White Rose message. Okay, we can't read it. Damn it! Convenient that the coin guard don't want to fight anymore. Doesn't only mean there are less bandits just on the street though, which is sad. The coin guard are actually doing their job. So I can't be attacked by thugs.
Ah, Your Excellency. So, what did you discover?
There is indeed a spy among the Naughts, but the spy's identity remains to be proven. Take this. I have recovered this note, which seems to suggest that your secrets have been offered to several buyers. The Alliance citizen we met did not win the bid.
I knew it. My logbook has just been stolen, and of course Alba is missing. Do we really still need proof?
Yeah.
This book must be found at all costs before Alba sells it. Your Excellency, can we count on you once more?
I would like to help you, but this island is vast. How could I possibly hope to find it?
Alba is from Teleme. She probably took refuge in San Mateus.
This reduces the search area a little. What do you say, Your Excellency?
This is a trail that deserves to be followed. I will keep you updated, Admiral.
Oh, the Naughts like me now. That's a nice start. It feels weird. 3 factions actually in the green with me. 2 in friendly. Let's keep on going.
Come closer, good people. Liqueur and wine from the continent. Cheer for the alcohol.
Jesus, we need a lot of experience to keep going. Or to get my next level up. I really love that it says attack maxed, defense almost maxed, technique 1, magic power 1. Ah yes, known for my expertise in magic and my subtlety. Oh, do you actually have any new gear?
Oh, it's a great pleasure to see you again at the forge. What can I do for you?
Do you have any loot? No, I'm gonna go away. Yeah, your gear is also terrible. But it hasn't changed. It was good for the early game. Can we have something crafted?
Oh, it's a great pleasure to see you.
Yeah. Oh, we get vigor? Needed for Donegad, which increases elemental resistance. Need for priests, which would give us magic resist. Needed for alchemist, which is poison. Needed for thieves, is fury gen, lockpick. I mean, I'd take needed for priests because then we can get magic resistance, which seems like a good idea. Reinforced protection, which adds armor and balance. Right, collar and chin strap, which adds a lot of balance and some armor. So these adds the most armor but low balance. This adds a good amount of both, and this adds a lot of balance but low armor. And that's the exact even. I think I'll take that one. What about these? Never just do anything. And this is basically the same. Seems good. Oh, 100% balance. Oh, 106% balance is this one. I'll take that one. I think. Yeah, that's a lot. I don't think you need extra armor damage. Some extra damage would be nice, though.
The best forge in Tier Freddy.
We look badass now, by the way.
Oh, it's a great pleasure.
I'll sell some stuff that I've got. Sell. 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 Oh, no, we need those just in case. Cool, we're good. We actually look like we're wearing armor now. We actually look about as tanky as we actually are. What's our stats say now? Yeah, defense is maxed. Hell yeah. And we actually have some magic resist. It's 10, but we have some. What was her armor? B45. Okay, so she's automatically got some armor upgrades, essentially. Which is kind of cool. I didn't realise that upgrading your armor actually changed how it looked. But so far we've like found no armor which is even close. To what we're currently using, so... We have a lot of armor now. Look at that armor bar. And we're going to get 20% more. Because I'll probably pick up... Well, actually, no. I did find a... weapon... that was strength 4. Fairly recently. So maybe there'll be a weapon which is strength 5, so I'm tempted to pick up strength 5. That hammer's actually better than ours. So is that. So that's higher damage. Fucking hell. Don't tell me. Yeah. So basically, I think what was holding us back was that our equipment wasn't good enough to unlock anything. Now it is, so we've just unlocked the better armors. Son of a bitch! Because that is just better than our old one. It literally is the upgrade. So these are the same. Pretty much. Well, my thought is, if we buy this, recycle the old equipment, we can just upgrade it again. But he's being a bitch, so I'll not do that yet. I'm pretty sure, yeah, my gear just wasn't good enough for me to start getting the upgrades. Now we've actually found it, so we'll get the upgrades. Oh.
Ulan, I see that the governor of Hikmet's emissary is already here.
He is, and I am very thankful that you succeeded in organizing this meeting. I am full of hope for the future.
We are very grateful as well, Your Excellency. However, if you could leave us, I am sure you can understand that the discussion we are about to have must remain confidential.
Naturally. I hope that you will reach an agreement.
Oh, right. Wait outside. This is either going to go really well or real bad. How do we wait? Oh, we can wait outside. We can wait at the camp. Because fuck waiting like 20 minutes. Because that's what it actually is. Like, in-game time is... like, every second is a minute. Ask how the meeting went. They're both dead. Well, they're both standing. That's a good start.
So, have you reached an agreement?
Our discussions were very fruitful. However, we are faced with a problem.
Really?
Our peace treaty depends on the ability to exchange freely.
And Chief Ulan has warned me that our merchants would be at risk of being attacked by the neighboring clan.
Mordoon, the chief of the village of Igugson, is at the Nea Exragao. He is among those who think that the people of your island are only here to take from us. But his village would also benefit from this agreement. If you could convince him to meet us, we could reach an understanding, allowing the caravans to pass through his territory.
Without this, I am afraid we would not be able to make a commitment. Peace and trade are linked. If our merchants risk their lives coming here...
I am sure that you will manage to convince him that the Renaigse are not all bad.
I can try, at least.
Adoreda, we will wait here and hope that you will manage to reason with him.
I'll try. Okay. Well, that was actually a lot better than I expected. They actually say, oh yeah, we actually got on well. It's like, oh, thank fuck. I was expecting something worse. So, that is all I got time for today because it is 9 o'clock. So I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Have a fantastic evening. I'll be back on Monday with more, not Code Vein. I keep wanting to call it Code Vein. It's not Code Vein. Near Autonoma. So I hope you guys look forward to that. Have a fantastic evening and a fantastic weekend. All of you. You guys are the best. I will be playing Star Wars on Sunday, so I'm looking forward to that. And maybe Warhammer on Saturday, I hope. So there'll probably be some stories about more hilarious RP next week. So I'll see you guys around. Have a fantastic evening. And good night. You guys are the best. Don't forget to subscribe if you can. See ya.